Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Flynn. Welcome you all back to a brand new video here to the channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be reacting to The Last of Us Part 2 Inside the Details reaction. Naughty Dog is prepared to the fans a 4 episodic experience before the game releases of what The Last of Us 2 is going to be, to behind the scenes footage, to new gameplay, to the story, and etc. like that. Currently, right now, they're on episode 3. Inside the Details is what it is called and what I'm reacting to right here. The other 2 previous I've already reacted to before, so sorry, I can't really put them on here because I don't really want to fake reactions or anything like that if I've already seen them, but I definitely will kind of cover them if you guys want to see that. And every time they perform, every single Wednesday. So this is already about 2 days old as I'm recording this, and the next episode drops, of course, next Wednesday, and it'll be the finale of going to June 18th around midnight, or of course the global release on June 19th. To the people that watch my State of Play reaction, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, but hope you guys are all having a great day. Thank you guys all for tuning in for this, and enough talking from me. Let's jump into the reaction and see what Naughty Dog has us prepared for episode 3 of Last of Us Part 2, Inside the Details. All right, here we go. Episode 3.
So one of the things that makes Naughty Dog special is our insane attention to detail.
That's very true. That's really hard for a development studio to say that,
comes
but
from just extreme amount of research.
oh, that is so cool.
So whether it's researching of theme, let's say this
Hey,
idea
there's Neil.
Of retribution or justice, like we would read a ton of books and look at movies and even watch like interviews and news programs about stuff that's going on in the world, and then discuss it among ourselves, like what's happening here? What can we draw from this? How can we base these fictional characters?
This is so cool, man. I always like this behind the scenes stuff of a video game. Hey, here we go. Because I don't think we ever got anything like this.
To create the most authentic characters that you've seen in a game, not just Ellie, not just Joel, but that every character you see is dimensional.
Obviously, in telling a character-driven story, you have to create characters, and it starts with a story concept that then can develop into level ideas and more specific.
God, that'd be so hard
beats.
to just create a story in the atmosphere of that.
Have a good understanding of the narrative that we're after, we could start writing scripts. And that's really the first time the characters come to life and they're speaking, even though it's just words on the page. Now they're becoming more specific. And the next step
Very
after
true.
that
That's
is
like if you're making an
either
animated
bring
show
in
or
the existing
movie.
cast from the first game, such as Ashley Johnson, who played Ellie, and Troy Baker, who played Joel.
Oh yeah.
Or casting new characters. And they're interpreting the material and bringing their knowledge of these characters and their take on these characters to life.
Man, that's so cool, but it'd be so awkward.
Every department has been kind of a goal or a focus, whether or not that's in the animations and how we're mocapping, or in the effects and how we're simulating, you know, the different elements to get the effect look that we want in game. We wanted it to be as realistic as possible,
the concept art, right?
as believable as possible, so that as you're playing, you can hopefully get fully invested in it and fully immersed. And we didn't want to have a character moment where it's unbelievable, both from a narrative and visual standpoint.
I'm guessing that was the girl that got hit with the
like
hammer there, if you guys watched the State of Play.
They're really angry, or likewise, we could redden their skin. Could be based on emotion, or could be based on what's happening to them physically.
Like a buff Ellie.
How red their eyes can get is controllable. How tears flow off their eyes and their face is all new tech that we've developed for this game.
Hey, we got another trespasser, a girl. Did you see her?
Additionally, we have this human nuance to our human enemies that makes the situations that you're in so much more terrifying and emotionally affecting than they would be otherwise, because at almost every turn we've gone as far as we possibly can go to make our human enemies feel as human as possible.
Damn, so like paying attention to details, like making like the NPCs talk and feel realistic, because usually not a lot of people really care about that, but just like a little detail of that.
What they're gonna do, and so you can try to
That's
plan
cool.
around it.
What is it?
Because you're basically not going to see them like ever again, right? Like they could just be in just this area alone, but it's like we're going to focus on that.
Like what they should know about and when, how they convey knowledge to their friends, to the kind of emotional content of the game. So when they refer to each other by name, when they scream in anguish when they see their friend die.
That's like old gameplay. That was the
They
E3
scream in anger as
2018,
they're,
right?
like, kind of trying to hunt you down or attack you. They feel
Oh,
real, and it makes
that
the
gameplay
situation
was
that you're in
sick,
feel
man. I
real
remember
in a
seeing that
way
for the
that
first
you
time, and I
haven't seen
just
before
fell
and
in
you might not
love.
be ready for.
There was a ton of research that was done into foliage and different kind of foliage that exists in different parts of the country to make those areas feel authentic. Studying
Ooh, look at the
local
concept
architecture
art,
of
man.
wherever we are and making
I
sure
always
that
love that.
feels
Oh, that's
We
so
took 3
cool.
trips up to Seattle. We actually got photo scan data of like natural elements in the forests and went through and walked the path of Ellie through Seattle to actually get as much
Yeah,
reference
Seattle.
that we
Seattle's a
could.
beautiful
And
city.
that
I
was
love
anything
it.
from going, you know, inside buildings and taking pictures of signs on the wall to various bus stops and awnings around the world. Like, we're trying to find those kind of iconic details and bring them into the
God,
environment. That once
man.
we get it into the final game, it's like it all comes together to hopefully
It's
make
the art and
something as
perfection on
believable as we
those.
can.
Hopefully, with all these things combined, it gives you the feeling that you're playing a Naughty Dog game. This is what we go for. I
Oh, yeah.
feel like these
Oh,
are
yeah.
all real people. I feel like this is. A
You can
real
say that to
place.
anything.
I
Look
feel like
at
this was a real
Uncharted. Uncharted's a
situation that I
perfect
was in, and
example.
I handled it in a way that makes sense if this was real life.
All right. Not bad, not bad. That was really cool. Yeah, videos like that to me are always sick. I always love behind the scenes and how really people, like as an industry or a gaming development team, really show their passion and literally their goal towards a video game right here. Like Naughty Dog says is what it's true, right? Like they really take you in with the characters that you play as. And I really say Uncharted is a big one, right? When you look at Nathan Drake or even Sam or Sully or whoever it might be, you just really feel for those characters and just cheer them on. What I like is the NPC format as well, because I think you could say this to any video game, right? Like if you go and face an enemy, like an NPC, and you're gonna kill them with a bow or a gun or like stealth kill them, whatever it might be, it's just like, oh, it's just a random enemy, just kill them right there. But within this game, they're really focusing on the detail of these NPCs, that they're real life people, right? Like this guy's name, like let's say Ethan, or this other guy's name is Anthony, or whoever it might be. It just really shows the impact towards like the other enemies that you've killed their fallen comrade, and they're gonna come after you. I really like that, and it just shows like little detail of more of the characters. It's gonna be an exciting game, man. Like I don't care to, you know, the people that are still hating on this or whatever it might be. Like for Naughty Dog here, I am cheering them on 100%. I think that this is actually a gaming development team that I could actually show that this is gonna be a terrific game. Like for me personally, playing their games so far, I've loved every single one. I love, you know, Crash Bandicoot, the whole Uncharted series 1 through 4, and even on Legacy, I do believe that one was called, with Chloe and Nadine. And then the first Last of Us is literally one of my favorite games of all time. So that was a little bit cool. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, make sure to leave a like, comment down below. What do you guys think? We're currently 19 days away as I am recording this to The Last of Us Part 2. I'll continue more videos of The Last of Us Part 2 here on the channel. Getting ready, of course, for that June 18th, of course, at midnight if you're playing, or the global release on June 19th. But either way, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.